And you know her parents meant to call her Charisma, but they spelled it wrong. So now she's going by Charmisa. This girl, probably because her name's a birth certificate typo, she is now addicted to eating her couch. So her roommates leave, she gets on the floor, unzips the cushion, and just starts eating the foam. And TLC must think we're so stupid. They're like, these are dangerous addictions that should not be attempted at home. She's eating her couch. Charmisa has been addicted to cushion for over 3 years. Over the course of her addiction, she's eaten 29 chairs, a bunk bed, and a settee. I would rather be under a bridge injecting heroin into my face than be addicted to cushion. Please, man, I'll suck your dick for a futon. Oh, yeah. This is what we're addicted to? And then right after that is this show called Freaky Eaters. This girl's like, I'm addicted to cheesy potatoes. Everyone's addicted to cheesy potatoes. They're good. I could have told you were addicted to cheesy potatoes 240 pounds ago. This woman has eaten nothing but cheesy potatoes for 2 decades. Somehow she has a husband. And so her intervention is he's frying her up some broccoli. So he's trying to get her to eat broccoli. And then he tries to feed it to her and she's just like, and she collapses on the floor. And then they always bring in like these fake like therapists, a food trauma therapist, Sunrise Stevens. It's like always a fake name. So she goes and like picks this girl up off the floor. She's like, oh, I've got a surprise for you. And she takes her outside to their like cul-de-sac, and all of a sudden, this dump truck starts coming towards them, full of potatoes, and they dump them on her head. And then the woman's like, what do you want to say to the potatoes? And she's like, put some cheese on them!
Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95.
Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, the Truman LaCroix. Running into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. I've been a grown-up for a long time now. Can you help me tie this tie because I don't know how? All of my friends have good jobs, houses, pensions, and stocks, but moving on is an achievement I can't seem to unlock. My clothes are all arranged in a giant pile. I think my cat is dead in there cause I ain't seen him a while. We're closed 4 days in a row, smoke cigarettes in the shower. When I was a kid by now I thought I'd work at Nintendo Power. If you invite me out to something I'm probably gonna pass. Tonight is a high school reunion of my senior class. They're all talking about their children, wives, and career paths, while I'm at home high as hell making dick castles in Minecraft. I call this beauty the Wang Trade Center. It gets hit by penis planes on the left with a schlong timber. And never forget, better yet, always remember, not a single penis plane hit Tallywhacker 7 ever. Jizz fuel cannot melt steel boners, but insurance paid off double to their builder balls owner. I know that was a sophomoric rhyme, but that is not all that I'm doing with the years of my prime. I also run a forum for hentai of Land Before Time. This is Littlefoot and Ducky engaged in a 69, but it's embarrassing to be this age and still start to sweat when someone has to use your laptop for the internet. Here we go, this game is called Autofill Russian Roulette, and there's only 3 safe letters in the alphabet left. Oh god, please don't let him type a Y or a P or an X or an R or a T or a B. Yo, on second thought, hey, give that laptop back to me. Angle the screen and discreetly click reset history. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, the Truman LaCroix. Running into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, the Truman LaCroix. Running into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Maybe I don't respect myself. Taco Bell 4 times a week. I don't do this for my health, but I cannot eat at home because it always makes me nauseous. Brita filter ain't been changed since W was still in office. Yeah, take 2 to streets, we running all this. Donuts in the parking lot down at where the new mall is. So while you sit and watch TV with your dumb wife and dumb baby, I'm out there bombing the city and got the whole squad with me. Yeah. Yeah, the squad's pretty much just Raul. He speak English, no that good, but he still seems pretty cool. He doesn't know it, but he's probably like my closest friend. He lets me read magazines without having to buy them.
Gas station, taking out some cash. Yeah, an egg salad sandwich standing over the trash. Got so much garbage in the car that I can't see out the back. My entire grocery list is just liquor and snacks.
Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Every day when I wake up, I eat a bag of sour worms. Time to grow up, but I don't know how to start. For Halloween, I get kids Nicorette and old Pop-Tarts. Sleep with the TV on, cause I'm not cool with the dark. And don't turn around and go home instead of parallel park. Friends wife is breastfeeding at brunch on the strip. Put my shades on so they can tell I'm trying to see nips. So need a heads composed to help me figure out what to tip. And take an Uber home because it's noon and I'm pretty ripped. And I don't know if it's heroic or depressing as shit, but don't think I'll figure life out, so I might as well quit. And if you ever get tired of trying to work it all out, you know where to come and find me if you wanna hang out. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Right into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit. Holla at your boy, I'm at the 7-Eleven parking lot, patrolling LaCroix. Right into my 30s and still permanently lit. Yeah, I'm not good at this adult shit.
Comedy Central Radio, the home for stand-up and original shows like You Up with Nikki Glazer. You Up! And The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
We're inside each other. Now let us get inside you.
Only on Comedy Central Radio.
Sirius XM 95.
And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
I feel the funk blast. I'll be walking cold like a dog. My evidence fearless. One more will touch the world like going home from Paris. Like steel from the furnace. I was born landless. This is the native song. Born of some partner's dogs. From the cities and the cities remain. Same bodies, very hungry, but with different last names. Their vultures rhyming everything, leave nothing but change. Pick a point on the globe, and some pictures the same. There's a bank, there's a church, or myth and a hoax, or falling alone. A child that it burned. There's a widow, pink parent, a rebel to tame, a white-hooded judge, a syringe in a vein. And a riot, the rhyme of the unheard. What you say, what you say, what you say, what? What you say, what you say, what you say, what? What you say, what you say, what you say, what? What you say, what you say, what you say, what? We're caught like a
No, Mike Fenoya, that is not my little baby water.
Be a
I don't
lot
even
cooler
know
if it was.
I don't even know the kind of animal that would drink a water that small.
Me? I love
Seems
those.
moronic. Baby waters?
Love them.
There's no way you mean
I
that.
feel like Andre the Giant drinking beers.
Just thought pinkies out?
Yeah.
Hell
Just
yeah.
like to hold it and just go, I'm so big.
It's The Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Big J. Okerson. That handsome and thoughtful
Thank
and
you.
deep
Thank you.
son of a bitch is Dan Soder.
Thank you.
Sitting in with us for the show today, America's Amigo, the Amigos podcast.
I was going to call him the world's amigo.
World's
you.
Amigo. Now it's America.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Working on it. Country at a time, Dano.
Mike,
You look like
Mike wants that wall up.
Mike's a peaceful...
Mike Fenoy, everybody.
Mike Fenoy is a peaceful Boss Rutan. I always thought he looked like Boss Rutan, the MMA fighter.
Yeah.
Whatchamacallit.
You were the first. Yeah, you told me that early on.
I was like, El Guapo, you come on in, bonk, bonk, bonk. Remember his videos about fighting?
Oh, yeah.
Where he shows people, like, the guy come at you with the glass, you grab his knee. You know what I'm talking about? He's a retired MMA fighter named Boss Rutan.
He's fucking great.
And he does these really funny, like, defense videos where he just, like, shows you what to do.
He's just super German sounding, right?
Yeah, I think he's Dutch.
Oh.
I think he might be Dutch. I'm not sure. But Mike Vanoia looks strikingly like him.
He's got Soda Popinski head for sure. It's a little misshapen.
Well, I'm saying you look peaceful, rounded. You've done the drugs.
Vanoia is getting good on social media, and it's funny. My instinct, because I'm so bad at it, my instinct is to shit on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, but he's doing the exact right thing. I just thumb through it, and then it'll be like I just talked to Mike, we'll say, on the phone.
Yeah.
And then I see, like, moments later, he's posted a picture of, like, the Who Quadrophenia, and it's like morning music, hashtag Quadrophenia, hashtag the Who, hashtag whatever. And I'm like, what a jag-off. And then immediately I'm like, no, he's right. Like, you're doing the right thing.
I'm trying to learn how to. I hate
You're doing
social
the right
media
thing.
with all my heart.
No, you are. You're doing it right. I'm doing it wrong.
No, but I feel like a fucking dork doing
Yeah,
it.
no, look at what a hand job you look like just in that post alone. And there's only one response.
25 likes. It's 25 likes. You're out of the woods. You're out of the 10 like woods. Bring up Boss Rutan so I can show Jacob what he looks like. No, social media is a thing where I don't know who does it right.
I hate it. I hate
Some
it.
people
I
are
hate
really
it.
good
I
at
hate
it. I
don't want it to be a part of our career.
I look
dude.
at it.
I'm
I look at it,
terrible at
and then I go away. But yeah. I mean, he doesn't.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Dead on, huh?
So there was also a comic named Mike. Who you look
Vanoia.
Vanoia.
That guy. I look like that guy.
Yeah.
He was friends with Pete Corielli for a long time. They used to roll together.
Really?
I forget his name. Damn it.
That look like who? That I look like?
Yeah, you also look like that guy.
People say Dana White too, but I think more Boss.
You look way
wish.
more Boss Rutan. You look like Boss Rutan's little brother. You're Mike Rutan.
I'm fine with that.
Hey, do you know Mike Rutan's coming over? You're like,
Mike Rutan?
Dude, his brother's a problem.
Is his brother dropping him off?
Yeah, you're like, dude, I do not want to see Boss. Is Boss coming? He's El Guapo. Oh, man.
El Guapo.
That's what he's great, man. He does those self-defense videos that are really funny. If you're ever bored.
Hey, you.
He's like,
Learn how to defend yourself.
yeah, it really is like that. He's like, guy come over, he tries to hit me with the bottle, I grab the bottle, bonka, 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 he like slams his head. Look up the video. It's pretty, they
I
used
put
to
the
be
keys
big.
between my knuckles.
I
Pour
mean,
the ice out.
I think I saw him on like E-Bombs World. I forget where I used to watch him, but they were.
Yeah, they've been around for a long time.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He was in like some of the old school UFC video games. That's how I knew about him. I learned about most people through video games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should say photographer Becky Rodriguez in the studio with us. Is it possible to get her headphones at all? She never gets to hear Lou stuff at all.
You remember Joker's Wild, the club that
Yeah, of course.
in New Haven?
Yeah, there was the biker bar that was also a comedy club, right?
Right, yeah. So Jay came up there one time, and there was this old biker, this old guy, Indio, and he was fucking with Jay, and he goes, the only reason why you're alive is because he says you should be alive. Meaning me.
It was weird. After he was telling me that they enjoyed the show after they talked through the entire thing while
Hell
having
yeah.
a biker party.
Cool. You know what's always great is to try to tell bikers to be quiet so they can listen to comedy.
That was the hard.
They love it.
Starting out there, they'd do like, if they liked you, they were like, do bike night Tuesday night, and it would literally be like Pee Wee Herman dancing on the bar. Like they're like, make fun of his old lady, and I'm
They
like,
go, make
you
fun
have
of
a
her, call her a
demon
slut.
tattooed
He's like,
on the
"Did you-"
back of your head.
He just pulls off his fucking bike chain belt and he's like, did you just call my old lady a slut? And you're like, you told me to go after her.
You have a sign behind her head that says slut.
What is this game?
Everything I said, I was like, my favorite horror movie is blah blah blah. He goes, that's just like you, Dino. Like, it was just like that shit the whole time. Because everybody in there knew each other.
That is the fucking worst. There was a pretty drunk table in Atlanta, and I asked. They were like talking. They were right to the side of the stage, and I was doing I finished a joke and I started a new joke, and they were talking. I was like, "What are you guys talking about?" And they're like, "Oh, we were looking up something." And you're like, "You're looking up shit in the front row."
Dude, they are not there for your show. You are performing at their hang.
You're a background.
Totally.
Yeah, you're just background. They like it's like turn up the volume. Like turn it up. What is he saying right now?
Yep, absolutely. I had that in Atlantic City this weekend. I said the word alchemist in my set, and this girl goes, do you remember the bar Alchemy where like we went to like Denise's bachelorette party, and I'm like, yo, I'm still talking, and the girl goes, I'm not even talking to you, just go on.
Oh,
and I was like,
oh, buddy,
What'd you do?
Huh?
What'd you do?
I called her a clam a bunch,
Oh,
and
wow.
I just got really pissed off, and I tried to. I thought about you because I've watched you so many times do that. Like, you know, you go kind instead of ripping into them.
Right.
And I tried very hard to like be friends with her. And I'm like, no, I hear you talking. And she's like, I'm not even talking. And I'm not even talking to you. So just go
The best
on.
thing is tell them how hot they
I'll
are.
give you a couple
and
chances.
then fucking tear them to shreds.
Yeah, you go,
Because, man, you are smoking hot. So I understand this horrible attitude.
Yeah. Oh wow, what a candy shell on a piece of shit.
Yeah, and that's it. Once you give them the hot, they will sit there like a dummy and take it, and the crowd will be like, "Yeah, fuck that hot bitch."
I'll take any heckle, but move along. Like the back of the hand, kind of like go ahead and do your little act.
I had one
that drives me fucking insane.
I had one that had me shook at the Cellar, and Jay was there. It was a weekend show, and I was maybe at the Cellar 6 months at this point. On stage, I was still drinking. On stage, the fucking crowd's great. This lady just gets up, and I go, oh, she's walking towards the exit, not towards the bathroom. So I'm like, oh, no, are you leaving? I was like doing that. And she goes, yeah, I was here a week ago, and you were just doing all the same jokes. And I was like, hell yeah. She's like, fucking, oh, God, she hit the button. I'm shutting down. And you're like,
that's the worst.
And then I was like,
I can't compute.
and then I was like, yeah, well, it's sorry, it's called comedy. Do you think bands just fucking make is that thing? You're just like going to the standard defense.
No,
And
but
then-
you're not a band. You're a fucking comedian.
Yeah, no, this is where she got me. She goes, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. Like, keep going. And I was like, and then Esty walked in with Bill Maher and sat
Christ, what a nightmare.
on the runners next to the kitchen.
This guy seems to be having a difficult time.
No, maybe he should talk about rules. Yeah, and then I did a couple like really old jokes and got off. Like, it went all right, and I got off, but I was just like fucking wobbled the whole time.
That's the worst.
And then you and I and Christine smoked a joint on the stairs, and Bill Maher walked out, and he was like,
I remember.
funny jokes,
Swear to God.
and you went, oh, nothing for me.
And that actress,
Yeah, he was with somebody.
I forget which one it was. I feel like it was like Apatow's wife for some reason. But
I don't know, but we were out in the stairwell smoking a joint.
yeah,
Yeah.
Interesting. None for me.
Couple funny jokes. I think that's what he said. He was like, you had a couple funny jokes. And I was like, all right, thanks, bud.
He looked so much older in person than he looks
He was
on
like,
TV.
yeah, he was Bill Maher the White.
Yeah,
He was
so
like
weird.
fucking. It was just like,
Or the white.
he looked like an old wolf.
Yeah, he really did. He was old.
Not all makeup.
Kyle Dunnigan does a perfect Bill Maher.
funny,
It's an
yeah.
impression that I'm so jealous of
Alright.
because it's so good. He did Bill Maher reading Goodnight Moon to the
Wow.
kids, and that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyle Dunnigan.
His
Yeah,
shit's
that-
amazing.
the fact-
Do you see the?
She did find the Bass Rutten defense videos. So
Nice.
play one of these real quick so Mike can see what to do next time a heckler tells him to go on with his act. So you can tell these are from like early 2000s. By the size
yeah.
of his t-shirt.
It's true. Bang, bang, bang. It's a street fight. Never look away from your opponent. Look, sir, I really don't want anything of this. And I go, whoop, like this, slit your throat, and it's over and out.
Over.
By the way,
out.
that's the same speech Robert De Niro gave to Leonardo DiCaprio in This Boy's Life. You go, oh, gee, I'm so scared. And you dry gulch him in the neck.
Triangle.
Underestimates the kick in the groin. Boom, that's the first thing to
Boom.
do. I follow up, bang, bang, bang. By the way,
I'm gonna
after
do that when I tell
then you
sex
did-
stories. I go, so I put her on the bed, I bang, bang, I go over here, I bang.
I put it out,
Hey,
and
bang.
Never
Boom,
underestimate
boom,
the
boom.
spit to the face.
Yeah, dude, he's fucked these videos.
blop.
I used to waste so much time when I was board opping, like Loveline, just by watching these because they were so funny. He's like, "Oh no, don't get me!" Bang, bang, bang. It's just like, and the guys that are in the video with Boss Rutten, he's just like manhandling them, and that's something that I'm terrible at. If someone's like grabbing me and I'm like trying to play along, I'm like, "All right,
I hate that.
little firm guy."
Oh, I hate that so much.
I'll tell you, speaking of self-defense,
Yeah,
I'm gearing up for another fight in my building again.
with who?
I'm training for it right now, currently.
Again?
I don't
Maybe
know.
you should watch this video and study everything.
I don't know with who, but when they put a piece of paper on our inside door of our building once a month, and you put down if you want the exterminator to come in,
Sure.
and you put your name and your apartment number.
Mm-hmm.
When I left, I went inside one point after I put our name on the thing. When I came back out the next time to smoke a cigarette over, someone wrote with the pencil like the word dick really big across it, which not directed at me. I don't think it was directed at me. I didn't even write my name on it. It's like I put Christine's last name on it.
Dick?
But yeah, her last name Dick.
Did you put her
It's
email
Christine
address?
Evans Dick.
But someone wrote real big across it, and it just annoyed me again. It's just something like, what? Who's in the building that like?
Well, you live with those young. There's young.
Now there are, right?
NYU.
Yeah, well,
Parents paying the rent.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's just rich kids that are like, in college or in grad school, and they're just like still acting. I mean, that's why that kid was pissing in your hallway.
Yeah,
it's probably
dude.
the same problem.
And I meant to, and this is how heated I get.
You should move to an over
I meant to
50.
take a picture of this. Did you happen to?
You go, the damn rock music is loud. They're up there with their. I think they're satanic.
Kid
Well,
walks
so-
by, Jay just goes, bang, zoom. Right?
You look
To
at
the
me.
moon, you piece of shit.
I would love to smack you on
Knuckle sandwich for F. 4F.
Why I oughta.
3A. You're cruising for a bruise.
Well, here's what's really funny. What I wrote with the same
Suck
pencil
dick. Oh.
was an arrow pointing to the word dick.
Yeah.
And I wrote on this paper, where I'm frustrated that he's written the word dick pretty
Yeah.
big. I've now written, whoever wrote this, if you live in the building,
I will find
if you live in
you.
the building or know somebody who lives in the building, when they check the cameras and find out who you are, Jay from apartment A
Oh, no.
wants to come have a nice talk with you, and I'm looking forward to it. And
That's a lot.
And it's a lot.
Oh, Jay writes notes, dude.
The thing that keeps making
It's a
me
lot.
smile is the thought of Jay writing it, breathing,
Yeah.
while he's like
On a
where he's
wall.
Like, where he's like this. He's like,
Yeah, I'm writing. You're right, on a wall.
yeah, like leaning against the wall, going.
It's very sloppy.
He's erasing it.
Yeah, he goes. Oh fuck! I don't want to say that.
Yeah. I had the white out. 'Cause there's no eraser.
Is that too many commas?
He goes. Nah, it might be too many commas, but you know what? Exclamation point.
He goes, is that a new sentence? No, it's not. It's not entirely new thought. This is a semicolon.
I'm gonna wait and then write back. I want to sneak in and write back like, "Hey Jay, this is Steve in 4C.
This is Dick.
Suck my
I'm sorry.
asshole."
You know, really funny if somebody moved in the building named Dick, and he's just like he's got a polio arm or something, but he had groceries in his other hand. He goes, "Well, I don't want to miss the exterminator," and he just had to fucking slap the word Dick onto the paper wherever
Jay,
possible.
this is Richard 2B. I have a prosthetic arm.
He wrote it with his Nerf knuckle.
Yeah. Did you find Dunnigan doing Bill Maher?
Remember when we were on the road and we wrote a note to the girls that were in the room next to us? And then I went to put it underneath the door, and the wind sucked it 100 miles an hour under their door. And then you shut the
And
door
then I
on
slammed
me.
the door on Mike.
I was just left in the
I go,
hall.
Mike. I go see these hot girls in the room next to us. Want to come to the comedy show tonight? And then, dude, fucking, I think Christine. When I called Christine, this may have been the hardest I've ever laughed on a phone call. Because I go, Mike, slide it. He goes, No, I don't want to slide it. He's like, What are we? I go, It doesn't matter. Just like we'll be like rock stars. These girls who were staying next to us. He's like, I'll do it. And I'm like, Yeah, I would never. I'm terrified to do something like that. I was like, I'll do it. I don't care. And dude, I write the note, and Mike slides under the thing, and then the wind. Actually, what happened was the wind was. He went and did. I go, Is it under? And he goes, Yeah. And then I ran and closed myself back in the hotel room. So he's in the hallway.
Yeah.
And the gust of that sucked the paper
dude, they were
way
just
deep
sitting in
into
their
the
room, and a fucking magic carpet.
Paper airplane. Like, it would have. The only way you could have made that better is if you could have knocked before you shut the door. Like,
yes.
And then he's just holding it up.
Hi, I didn't write that.
Hey, open up! If I could shut it.
Oh my god.
Hey, answer my note.
Yeah. My friend's out here wants to speak to you.
Stop. This is Mike. He really likes you.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that still gets you. That can still get you after all these years. This is Mike. He thinks he wants you to be his girlfriend.
She'll open the door, and he has to do that. It's in between. Goes, I don't want to be your boy. Not that I wouldn't. I mean, I'm sure you're lovely.
I mean, if you were into it, but
I just.
I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a fucking idiot.
I guess I'm Mike. Hey.
That's every rom-com. He was stuck in a hall. She was stuck in a place. Mike Fenoya in Lovely Amigo.
The Lovely Amigo.
I got a poncho for your heart.
Yeah, that is always embarrassing getting shut out or like, driving off is always funny. That's always like we were talking about pranks yesterday, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the fun ones. Shutting a door on someone.
Shutting the door out of the car.
I
Well,
mean,
this thing-
Bobby and all those guys used to smack shit out of each other's hands, which is one of my favorite.
Well, the funny thing to conclude the drama in the apartment was Christine then saw our super who said, I'm sorry, he goes, the exit sign or whatever it is, something particularly blocks the camera from seeing that door, like to have the thing. So I made a threat that he's gonna think we looked at the camera, saw who it was, and I was like, I'm not gonna get into it with that guy. I'm consumed with that now.
That guy looks like
now I gotta fight every guy in the building.
That guy looks like he plays lacrosse. Yeah, dude, you have to do a game of death. You have to fight all the way upstairs.
There was a Puerto Rican kid in a hoodie I'd never seen before come out of the place today.
Fighting out of 4A from by way of South Bronx.
I had a feeling it was him because when he came out both directions and went back in both directions, he kept his head down.
Yeah, he wants
his
peace.
He didn't want any.
You said Jay, comma.
Jay from Apartment A is looking for you.
Jay, the exterminator.
Yeah.
Jay from A.
Dude, are you going to go home and white it out?
No.
Did the super leave it up?
It was still up when I got there.
Dude,
Bob will let me fight.
Bob's like, I appreciate your love, but you could tone it down just a little bit.
He doesn't even sort of ask
Mr.
that.
J, you have created many assault here. You push man through window. You threaten entire building.
I cannot afford your aggression.
I am simple man from
You know what?
Eastern Ukraine. Decent job here.
They just extended our lease.
27 years,
They
no
liked
issue.
they liked that I policed the halls, I think.
Yeah. Jay, we want you to stay for 2 more years for security.
Listen,
Yeah.
Jay Bronson,
Yeah.
please.
I'm going to tell him in 2 years I might
No
want to move.
dice.
I might want to move in 2 years, and I'm going to go, hey, you guys got to start planning for the future. You got to get another fucking person to handle business in here.
Yeah, it's like that Terry Tate commercial where they drafted the new office linebacker.
That's right.
I'm the building cooler.
Yeah, you are. You just come in and you've awoken the J. People say that if they're in your building.
He goes,
Pop
we got,
up behind
so we got a problem. He goes, is it a super problem or is this a cooler problem?
He goes, it's cooler, man, and he's coming up these steps hot.
There's just a 6 foot HelloFresh box with Jay in it.
Dude,
He
yeah.
just dives out.
Man, that's gonna be great for whoever wrote it, or if it was just like a girl with a guy and she's like,
Hey, Bryce, remember that dick you wrote on it? Like, some guy's freaking out about it.
Yeah, I guess he knows it's you because there's a camera. And he's such a pussy, he's not even going to say anything to you about it.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me angry. I have to be mean to every guy in the building.
You're like the owner of the Double Deuce.
I am.
Trying to clean up shit.
No, I'm not hiring. I'm fucking, I'm Dalton in this situation. In my building, I'm Dalton.
you're the Dalton of...
Christine's Wade Garrett.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
ain't-
Wait,
you're
what?
not
You're gonna
being
kill
kind.
Christine?
And Mike used to be Jeff Healy.
Mike was just a blind slide guitar player.
You haven't heard about Brad Wesley?
At least we can start using Miho more at your house.
Yeah, you definitely can. Now that I'm the cooler?
Yeah.
Oh, can we start calling my house the Double Deuce?
Dude, absolutely.
Totally.
Are you, coming you want to come over and watch the game with Double Deuce this weekend?
Dude, I'll come over to the Double Deuce.
Man, we should start calling my house the Double Deuce. You guys want to come hang the Double Deuce this week?
Totally
that's
down.
great. But I'm a
Back
cooler.
of the road house
I,
got soon.
I don't know. This shifty-eyed Rican I saw earlier.
Dude, what if he just drops you and he becomes, and then he has to move in, and Christine, I have to do a radio show with him?
Here's the thing.
Oh, that's going to be tough.
Here's the thing.
Have you talked to Jay? How's
If
he
I
doing?
drop this guy, it's an episode of the show. If I have to get my jaw wired because this guy stretches my shit out,
Dude, if
it's
he gi-
fucking 6 episodes.
If he gives
of this
you,
show.
if he gives you early Kanye,
Oh, dude, we have to have him on the show.
Yeah.
He should be the co-host while I can't talk.
dude, that'd be great.
It's called the Wan Fire.
Yeah. He's like, he goes, anyways, Jay put that up, just felt mad disrespected. I caught him in the hallway, fucking dropped him, bro.
He's the Wan Fire.
Yes, Wan Fire.
He
What's up, bro?
punches, he throws, is very slow.
He goes, I don't know, man. That guy, go back to CrossFit, bro.
Hey, you ever have somebody talk shit to you in the hallway and he ain't prepared? Some fucking gringo talking shit to me for writing dick on a piece of paper. I stretch his fucking out nice, but hey, that's just Pancho Mike's experiences.
Yeah, let's take a break. Mike Fenoya hanging out on the bonfire because it's the bonfire.
That's
why
the
I said
Wan
that.
Fire. It's not the Wan Fire.
It's not the Wan Fire yet, but when Daddy Juan comes into town,
Things change around here.
I'm telling you.
You
when
think
he-
I'm not going to walk around with a boat with an unfurled bow staff in my halls?
If you think I ain't coming in,
You're ready.
If you ain't think I'm coming in hot with a hatchet, and then when I see he can defend it, I'll call him El Jefe.
Buddy, I have a buck knife. No.
You just better
I
hope.
have a hardcore
You
boast.
just
there.
signed,
You have enough candles for 19
you
funerals.
just signed a check that your butt can't cash.
I've got marbles that
Need my help,
I got
Miguel?
marbles that I release
All
onto the
right.
ground to let people fall on them.
I got to show up and put my hair in a ponytail. All right, mijo.
I had this.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about, dude? I was watching old wrestling, but this weekend we got to do more Terry Funk matches.
Oh, that was so fun.
The outlaw.
Speaking of fucking
Loser has.
I'm in a loser has to move to Fresno and open a small business match.
By the way, I did start to think of hilarious repercussions for this person when I found them. I go, I'm going to make them like bleach mop the entire hallways
Ooh.
of the building.
I love
It's
it.
fun.
I
You run
love
like
that
a
you're-
Catholic
I'm
school.
going to punish him. I have daydreams of punishing him
I'm gonna get you a yardstick for Christmas.
because I don't want to listen,
Dude.
I don't want to pull out the fucking the AK and the Uzi. You know what I mean? And by the way, talking about these guns right here.
Can I start calling you
lefty
the
and righty?
Chancellor?
You want to take out East and West?
Yeah, I don't want to pull out East and West.
Oh no! Chase popping out those pythons. Dude, Jay comes in the hallway, just arms are popping.
I won't
run,
wear a
run.
shirt that has sleeves for the next 2 months in my building.
Yeah,
It won't happen.
won't happen.
All my excursions outside are going to be in a sleeveless shirt.
Are you going to do a lot of punching the walls next to their heads? I don't know if you wrote dick, but if that's you, I'm on to you.
You look like a man with shitty penmanship.
Although, given the opportunity, I was staring the guy down. He was not looking at me, but I did bail 3 times of coming out of my mouth where I was going to go, hey, my man, did you,
Hey, my man.
yeah, hey, my man, did
That's
you,
some aggressive.
Yo, hey, my guy. Was that you? Did I see you writing on that?
I swear to God, I never told this part of the story before because it just hit me as you're saying it, and I swear to God, felt like a dildo as I was saying it. As I ran down the street to catch the Santa Claus guy that I later threw through the window, I swear to you, I was going, yo, my dude!
Oh.
Yo, my dude!
You're a knob.
Yo, my dude!
Oh, buddy.
I don't say that ever.
Oh, buddy.
And as I'm saying, I'm going,
I would-
who the fuck am I?
I would have.
I go, I guess I got to become somebody else to attack people on the
I
street.
hope he told that story to his friend. He goes, dude, this is how drunk I got. I left. The guy's yelling, yo, my dude.
That's
I
their
look
thing
over-
now.
Yeah.
That's,
He goes-
that's his friend group's thing now.
And they go,
yo, my dude, you want to need another beer?
And they go, a black guy was chasing you? They go, no, like a fat white dude who was severely out of breath.
Also,
if I could have stood up on my own, I swear to you, I would have dropped this guy with a feather.
He goes, leg pan up. I was trying to slap that cat. It was cold. He had exposed flesh. I was going to fucking hit
I was
him.
in jeans, Dan.
All right. Well, I didn't know. I was
going to a show.
I was trying to paint a picture. I was hoping you were sleazecore. When we come back, we'll. I want to talk about that Pete Davidson thing in Syracuse. I think that's fucking weird.
Sure, I didn't hear about it till you told me, so yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What happened to Syracuse? Did he blow the back out of another high-level celeb?
He's just fucking head hunting. He's just going around fucking every hot.
Because he fucked Helen Hunt.
Yeah, dude.
Helen Hunt?
Dude,
From Scanners?
from Twister.
That's good. I was thinking scam. I was thinking of Trancers.
Oh yeah, Trancers.
Worse.
He goes, dude, Diane Keaton just got her. What? Cherry Valance?
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
Legendary burlesque Annie Sprinkle.
What?
She's 75 years old.
Oh my.
Yeah, she is.
Huge dick.
Uh-oh. You're on the crosshairs. I got a boner. You're on the crosshairs.
Too late.
Well, it's the bonfire still.
You know, starting a healthy routine and sticking to it are two very different things. Inevitably, we all skimp on that full night of sleep, skip a workout or two, or brush our teeth with a tired old toothbrush. We're not perfect, but we can do better, and Quip is a better electric toothbrush that can help. Brush heads are automatically delivered on a dentist-recommended schedule every 3 months for just $5. A friendly reminder when it's time for a refresh and to stay committed to our oral health. 75% of us use old, worn-out bristles that are ineffective. Quip is one of the first electric toothbrushes accepted by the American Dental Association. They're backed by over 25,000 dental professionals, and they have thousands of verified 5-star reviews. That's why we love Quip, and I love it also because I use it every day. I love it. It hangs in my shower, very convenient. The pulses. I don't know why on this read it's not in here, but that's a big sell to me.
Pulse, the timed vibration.
It vibrates for 2 minutes, and it pulses every 30 seconds for you to change quadrants in your mouth. It changes the way you brush your teeth. It's awesome, and it only takes 2 minutes. If you go to quip.com/bonfire right now, you can get your first refill pack for free. How about that? Your first refill pack free at getquip.com/bonfire.
Seriously, in Africa, like, food allergies aren't a thing. And I know you're thinking, oh, that's because in Africa you don't have food. No, we have food. Racist. It's just that rashes are impossible to detect when you already have Ebola.
The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. New weeknights at 11 on Comedy Central.
Hey, this is Jenny McCarthy. I was asked to tell you about my show on SiriusXM using football terms because I'm going to be broadcasting from Radio Row at Super Bowl 53. There's no out of bounds for me or my guests every day on my show. It's an all-out blitz of entertainment, enlightenment, and fun. But I will say that I have a different definition of split end than football players do. We've got celebrity interviews, we take your calls, and I just want to have a good time. Tune in to the Jenny McCarthy Show live from Super Bowl 53 Radio Row in Atlanta. Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. SiriusXM Stars 109.
Hey guys, breaking up is never easy, but it's especially tough on Valentine's Day. I'm Tom Patterson, founder and CEO of Tommy John, and I'm here to make the uncomfortable a little more comfortable by helping you break up with your outdated underwear before Valentine's Day. Here at Tommy John, we're redefining comfort for men and women with features like our no wedgie guarantee, soft stay-put waistbands, and a range of fabrics that are luxuriously soft, feather light, moisture wicking, and breathable. Step into a pair of the most comfortable underwear on the planet and see why we've sold over 6 million pairs. This Valentine's Day, our limited edition loungewear and underwear prints for her are the perfect gifting alternative to flowers and chocolates. Last Valentine's, we sold out of our limited edition collection in less than a week, so don't wait until the last minute this year. And with our best pair you'll ever wear or it's free guarantee, if you don't love your first pair, you'll get a full refund. Tommy John, no adjustment needed.
Shop limited edition Valentine's Day gift sets at TommyJohn.com. Plus, get 20% off your first order with code COMEDY. That's code COMEDY for 20% off at TommyJohn.com.
His court vision was unmatched. He knew where every player was and got his teammate the ball with the perfect no-look pass at exactly the right time. Magic Johnson has taken that same vision into business and is now one of the most successful businessmen on the planet. Here's Magic.
For me, knowing what's going on with every aspect of my business is crucial. To do that, you need the right systems in place. You want to look at your finances and accounting and get real-time information. See what's going on with your customers and your employees, and get up to the minute sales and cash reports. Without that vision, you can only play defense instead of looking for your next win.
Introducing the #1 business management system. It's called NetSuite by Oracle. Go to netsuite.com/comedy to learn more about Magic's secret to business success. You can also download a free guide called 7 Key Strategies to Grow Your Profits. That's netsuite.com/comedy for your free guide and to see how Magic made magic.
Go to netsuite.com/comedy.
Gentlemen, there is a fine line between comfort and confidence. You know how important confidence is, Jay. It's very important.
It's sick important.
It's so important. So it's time to increase your comfort. Now you can increase both where it matters most. Introducing Mack Weldon, the leader in comfort for men's basics.
I love it.
Love those Mack Weldons. No more feeling sweaty, rolling waistbands, chafing, or riding up. Mack Weldon combines smart materials with smart designs, like Pima Cotton with a ventilation panel. They took out all the hard words in this. That's why I like this read now.
I personally got the panties and the socks.
Yeah, so you have both of those.
Love
and the
them.
socks you love.
I love the socks because they got the little rubber piece in the back that makes them not roll down. They're low cut socks.
Yeah.
They don't come off your heel.
Jay is one of hundreds of thousands of guys wearing Mack Weldon every day, and if you don't love, well,
I'm number 200,343.
Also, I don't think he wears it every day because he just said he's got one pair of underwear and socks. And
No, that's not what I said. No, I got the underwear.
Oh,
and the socks.
I thought it came off as you have one. I'm like,
Jay
Jay
got
wears
3 pairs of underwear. No, I got like 6 pairs of underwear.
Yeah.
And
See?
like 6 pairs of socks.
See how confident Jay was? Yeah, he was super confident in answering that. So you can upgrade your confidence. That's how you tie it back in. This Valentine's Day, feeling comfortable all day and night with Mack Weldon. Get Mack Weldon underwear before Valentine's Day and you'll save 20% off with the promo code BONFIRE, but only until February 14th. Get 20% off at MackWeldon.com, promo code BONFIRE. MackWeldon.com, promo code BONFIRE. Bonfire.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
I did my best, but I guess my best wasn't good enough. 'Cause here we are back where we were before. Seems nothing ever changes. We're back to being strangers, wondering if we ought to stay or head on out the door. Just once, can we figure out what we keep doing wrong? Why we never last for very long? What are we doing wrong? Just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? To make the magic last for more than just one night. If we could just get to it, I know we could break through it.
Oh, rest in peace, good sir. James Ingram, dead
Really?
at 66.
Christine just tweeted out an article that I completely agree with, where it's like the guy was so great and you didn't realize how many fucking hits this guy has.
Bangers.
James Ingram was
A lot
just,
of, and DJ Lou pointed out a lot of duets we'll get to at some point. When we're going to use James Ingram music to come back. All day. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Big Jokerson, Dan Soder, Mike Fenoy. He looks like Ja Rule in that picture.
What did he die from?
Well, he was he won an Oscar. Did he get an Oscar for American Tail?
He did American Tail.
He's somewhere out there.
Really?
Him and Linda Ronstadt.
Wow.
Whoa.
Never would have.
Pale moonlight.
Feifel, just killing it.
Moskowitz. There are no cats in America.
Moskowitz.
I love
Please
that
go to
movie so
Fievel.
much.
If you, I don't give a shit if you're a face tattooed white supremacist. If you watch Fievel sing that, try to hit that high note in Pale Moonlight, and
Come
you don't
get
go, oh,
With that big hat that's too big for his head.
Oh, man.
Oh, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, you guys want to watch a bunch of grown men cry?
yeah. Jacob, I swear to God, if you put the sweater on and mouth the words, I'll fucking shit.
Yeah. If I get you a big purple sweatshirt.
Oh, come on.
Son of a bitch.
Come on.
Someone's thinking of me.
Come on.
Jesus
and
Christ.
loving me tonight.
James Ingram, such a high voice.
Suck a dick, James Ingram. That's Fievel Mouse.
That's
Hello, Mom.
yeah.
I just want to say I love you.
Is this Mr. McKee? My 7th grade
You tried.
social studies teacher?
I'm so sorry.
I just want to say I put up a lot of walls, and I'm sorry that you were on the other end of that, because you were a good man,
I
Mr.
really
Bob.
did look up to you. I didn't know how.
And I think you really did try.
I wanted to call you Dad the whole time.
I want to tell you I love you, but I didn't know how.
Oh, Diane, it's Dan. I'm sorry.
Fucking pussy.
Whoa, Jacob. Stop it. Stop it, Jacob.
You're a fucking.
Whoa.
Jesus, Jacob. You
Thank
go
you for
off,
potting him
man.
down, Lou. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry, you're not Fievel Mouse, Jacob.
Beneath the same big sky.
Somewhere out there, if love can see us through, love can see us.
Jacob, take
Too
it.
many fucking faggots in this shit.
All right, cut it. Cut the song.
That's
cut it.
fucking not
Cut the
cool,
song.
Jacob.
Man,
God
fuck.
damn
Turn the
it.
reverb off.
We
the
were
whole
fucking
song's
having
done.
a fucking moment, man.
Holy moly.
Yeah,
Can
man.
we tone the show down for a minute, Jacob?
Can you enjoy something?
I'm sorry. Just got. Something came over me.
You wound up.
God.
Get this kid an oxy.
Knock this kid out with an oxy.
Don't.
Took one yesterday.
We're doing. Did you?
Yeah.
How'd you go? Flying high?
I needed it last
Dude.
night. Yeah.
You didn't try to jerk off, did you? Have you made that mistake yet?
No. I don't. You don't want to do any. I just want to
What do you listen to
collapse on my couch.
when you're on the White Wolf?
It's not. I watched The Punisher.
Oh, dude. Did you make it all fucking humid in there? Like
It was nice.
Like Apocalypse Now?
It'll make you larger.
You go, yeah, man, I'm reading this fucking book right now called Dope Sick about Oxycontin, and it is disturbing.
Yeah, my wife's reading it.
It's a fucked up book.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Man, the company that makes Oxycontin, they're fucking
Dude,
pieces
you know what's
of
great?
shit.
You know what that book's great for? Snorting oxy off of.
Yeah. Hardcover, dude. Yeah, it's by Beth Macy. It's fucking unbelievable.
Dude, drug books are the best. Did you read a million?
They're sad as shit, man.
I know.
It's sad as shit. You're just reading it and you're just like, oh, fuck.
I thought it was a laugh out loud romp.
Yeah, Jay called it the feel good hit of the summer.
I thought it was a coloring book.
Yeah.
No, it is.
But I had a
crazy.
clown read it to me.
Oxy's
really becoming a problem.
Oh, Nathan Marr was just a high school kid. He took a 40 milligram and then ended up dead.
Most of this junk's mixed with fentanyl at this point.
Oh, we believe that Purdue Pharma knew its addiction rate.
So maybe I ingested it wrong, I guess.
I go, you know what? Now I can see it being funny.
As read by Bozo the Clown.
That is fucking hilarious.
I'm Slappy the Clown. I'm here to read you Beth Macy's Dope Sick. I'm hired by Purdue Pharma. That way I can make their pills look good.
A lot of people don't know Oxy's coming 30, 60, and 90 milligrams.
If you find a judge who isn't a pussy, he can give you 160 milligrams. That's enough to kill a horse.
Or make you dance your ass off.
Are you ready to look for wires to strip for metal? You're like, dude, this clown is fucking evil. This is an evil clown. You are an evil
You
clown.
want to believe you can climb into the TV?
Whoa! You're gonna see the inside of a lot of medicine cabinets. Yeah, dude, it's a pretty good book. And your wife, you said your wife's reading it?
Yeah. It's
so
not.
she's giving out those heavy sighs every 5 pages.
Oh
where you're
my
like,
god!
oh,
I just hear every now and then. I just hear like a fuck.
Yeah, man, it really is a book. I'm reading it a lot on the train, and I'm just like,
it's the heroin runs out, then they're all getting pills.
No,
it's
it's
they
the
move
pill.
into my neighborhood, then they write dick on my fucking
That is what
exterminator paper, and then I gotta fucking lose my shit on somebody. Make false claims, and I'm gonna find out who they are through cameras that don't work.
You are absolutely correct, except it's usually pills into heroin. But you're right; it's still the same process. They end up writing dick on your exterminator sheet.
Sorry.
What I'm trying to say
good, I
is,
want to have my facts straight when I yell at this guy.
Well,
I know what happened here, kid.
Here he goes.
Yeah, you got the heroin, and then it went to the pills, and he's like, flip flop that. Don't fucking cut me off.
Don't cut me. Don't fuck, young man. Young man.
My friend and my friend's wife are both reading Dope Sick.
I'm the cooler. I'm the cooler. You're not the cooler. I was taking a dump today. I was reading some news articles, but it's always weird to me when, I swipe left on my iPhone and the news articles come up.
I swear to you, I pictured you folding a paper while you were taking a shit.
And breathing heavy, just being like,
yeah. When you said reading some articles,
even though you don't need them.
Some articles, I really just went like,
yeah,
the real.
And I do the fold down, and I go, "Hey, Mike, could you put dish soap on the grocery list?"
The Rite Aid circular falls out.
All right, thanks, buddy. I go, ooh, Parade, an episode of. I go, ooh, an issue of Parade magazine.
Let's see what
Mike, hon,
Mike,
could you?
Is that you? Yeah, no, I'm going to be in here. I'm just reading about the shutdown. It's crazy.
Hon, did you leave a wet towel on the couch?
Okay.
We talked about that though.
Okay.
Okay.
What? I didn't know that was who got arrested. So, anyways, it's always weird to me when on the iPhone when the news story comes up and Pete's in it, when Pete Davidson's in it, you're always like, weird.
Yeah, really.
It's weird. It's the same way that I was checking Bleacher Report and I showed Jay this picture. My friend Mike McDaniel, my middle school friend who coached for the 49ers.
Right.
I'm scrolling through Bleacher Report and it says San Francisco 49ers running back glad Mike McDaniel is staying. And I'm like, it's just a weird thing to say.
Yeah,
because
totally.
it's pulling you out of your regular life onto a thing that I look at fucking 20 times a day.
Right.
So I'm looking at this and it says Pete Davidson, Syracuse district attorney wants to reopen traffic violation against Pete Davidson after he slams the city. And I'm like, dude, what? What a weird thing to write about. But also, what a weird thing to do from the DA's perspective. He's like, why don't we reopen this traffic violation and really see?
But the reason why might be, though, they may have fucking like let him go on the old like.
Oh, you're Pete Davidson.
Oh, you're Pete Davidson.
Yeah, so they said that. What was it? This is what the what's the district attorney's name? Do you have that?
Pete Davidson.
It's Pete. Oh my God, what a weird thing. Fitzpatrick.
Of course.
Yeah, good old Irishman. He said, I just heard the comments of Pete Davidson. Not surprisingly, it was the first time I've ever heard of Pete Davidson. You catty bitch.
Yeah, really.
You catty.
That is catty.
It's a catty district attorney from Syracuse.
That's such a Mike Francesa move.
Yeah,
Never heard of him.
Never. I don't know. Who is he?
This?
Not surprisingly, it was the first time I've ever heard of Pete Davidson, and apparently he doesn't like Syracuse. Yeah, get in line, Pete.
Yeah, really?
So I did a little background checking on him. It's like, was he wrong?
Dude.
He wasn't besmirching the name of Madison, Wisconsin.
I know, he's not talking about Boulder.
Hey, all campers that are in Syracuse, we love you guys, but let's be real. Sometimes you can have chocolate chips in a turd.
Dude, Syracuse, yeah, no shit. Syracuse is the place.
Best thing I've ever heard.
Dude, Syracuse is the place where a woman asked me and Mike to go falsely pretend to be security to throw out her friend's daughter's black dude who was about to fuck her on top of her own mom.
Okay.
And then we said no, she farted on us. Remember that story?
Oh, yeah.
Syracuse.
Yeah, Syracuse.
And then she goes...
Performed in a mall after we kept getting told that the town is known for their chicken fingers.
Yeah, chicken fingers and salt potatoes.
You farted
potatoes.
And farty old ladies. Right? I mean, just crack those polyester pants, man.
And then turned to us and goes, I just farted in front of all three of you. And it was just Jay and
just me and him.
But you don't know. I've got 3 farts, one full of each of you.
Syracuse blows, dude.
So the DA said, so I did a little background checking on him, and quite frankly, I'd be as likely to take tourism advice from him as I would marriage counseling from O.J. Simpson. Is this guy doing a shitty monologue? This guy's doing a shitty monologue.
So anyways, Pete Davidson's in the news. You see this? You heard about this? Apparently, he doesn't like Syracuse. However, I am going to ask Manila's police to look into the charges that were brought against Mr. Davidson and see if they can't be reopened. You know, you've seen this? Yeah, and then we'll see how much he really likes Syracuse. All right, we got a good show today.
Banana Ramath on the show.
We got a couple of...
He then referenced Will Ferrell's Anchorman character Ron Burgundy and said, "Stay classy, Syracuse, dude. Please bring up this DA. Bring up this
Syracuse is a giant truck stop.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's the south of the north.
Oh man, but they do got good Big East basketball, baby.
That's my arch rival.
Jimmy Boeheim peeing his pants. Did you guys see that?
Yeah.
They think big Jim Boeheim peed his pants during a game like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, he's 89 years old.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. If he's functioning, dude, if my grandma was running a full court press and she pissed, get over it.
Yeah.
Clean up the puddle. Get one of those guys with those long fucking sticks and a towel.
Do we know what the charge is on Pete? It
was, I don't know. Let's look it up.
It was a traffic. It was like they pulled him over for a traffic thing, and then it says that Joey Gay got a ticket for possession. A 4th degree felony for possession of concentrated cannabis, but apparently Pete got nothing.
Concentrated cannabis?
That's Joey Gay took the rap for him.
Oh, dude.
That's hilarious.
He took it. He's there.
He's like, yo, I got you, dude.
That's really funny.
Joey, you got to do your thing.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm on it.
He goes,
hey, just don't forget about me, when you make it.
Yeah, he goes,
when you're at the big leagues, right? You don't forget about me. He goes,
don't worry about it, dog. I got you all set up.
You're going to come out to a freshness suit.
This is what Pete said that kind of riled him up in the first place.
So this is what, to be honest, he's talking about Syracuse. To be honest, they just found out I was there and tried to arrest me the entire time. There's nothing going on there, so they were hunting me down the entire time. I mean, dude, here's the thing. Yeah, he wrote, it sucked. The whole town of Syracuse blows. I mean, what a funny thing to say.
But why would you think they were trying to arrest him?
But what a fucking douchebag. Go up to the DA, William Fitzpatrick. Google him.
At this time, too, was when he was engaged to Ariana Grande, and she was up there, so they were spotted around the city and stuff. So it's like they made. You know,
I guarantee.
Everybody was aware they were there.
I guarantee multiple of those police officers were going, yeah, you know that Ariana Grande, like I said at the original time, Ariana Grande's up here with her tattooed weed smoking boyfriend. He's a bad boy. He uses jokes to bend our children's mind.
And then someone goes, let's see how bad he is after we get our hands on him.
Yeah, your last name is Gay?
Oh, this guy's getting lit up with tickets.
Is this him?
Yeah.
Well, dude, this is. Let me tell you right now, immediately off the bat, he has teacher I would hate face.
Yeah.
He's the teacher that would put me in the hall and go, Mr. Soder, if you're so smart, why don't you go sit out in the hallway? We'll talk later.
He's the teacher that would try to make you swallow a dip.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's see him talk.
The Onondaga County Health Department is reminding neighbors to take extra precautions to keep yourself healthy as those temperatures drop.
Oh, look at that. He fires back at Pete Davidson.
Yeah.
That's the article to have. Those boss roots. And here's, if you're Pete Davidson, you go in there, you grab the DA, banka, 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 make sure you have legal representation. They come in, they serve you with the papers, banka, banka, banka.
You
punch
fuck
to
up
the poop,
Syracuse.
shoot, boop, bop, bing.
Bop, boom, banka, bang. You know, you go into the courtroom, you serve them with papers, you have a good defense team, banka, banka, banka. The trial goes hung jury, you come back 6 months, banka, banka, banka. State makes a lot of money, brings in tourism, everyone wins.
Did you see, for some reason in my related videos, is The Tragic Life of Artie Lang?
Dude, yeah, man.
Try not to look at that face.
Yeah, that's it's hard, man.
He put something on Twitter that was like, I wasn't abducted.
The only time I went on Twitter today, it was the only thing I saw. The only thing I read on Twitter was he was like, I was not kidnapped.
He goes, I got punched in the face. Sometimes it happens.
Nice. It was a mistake. I was having a meeting or something, and I was gone for a couple hours. He was like, yes, I did get punched in the face. These things happen.
Fuck.
Dude,
These things happen.
I go, I don't know, but I'll tell you this. It makes me think Artie's a good negotiator.
Yeah.
He's willing to take willing to take a pop in the face.
It makes me think this guy may have been fucking writing dick in my building earlier.
Oh, spaghetti-o. Did you find the video?
It's the Wanfire.
SL
Not yet.
Wanfire?
Not yet. I go, hey, we usually, go to... Oh, dear. Oh, God.
I thought that was Joey Gay.
Just heard the comments of Pete Davidson, which, not surprisingly, was the first time I ever heard of Pete Davidson, and apparently he doesn't like Syracuse. So I did a little background checking on him.
Background check.
Quite frankly, I'd be as likely to take tourism advice from Pete Davidson as I would to be taking marriage counseling from O.J. Simpson.
By the way, can we say something right here? O.J. Simpson, not convicted of anything with his wife. Now, I'm saying he definitely murdered his wife. But if you're this guy who's gonna go litigiously look through so we can see if we could reopen the case against him. You're talking about a fucking. You're comparing it to a guy who was acquitted
for murder. Yeah, acquitted for murder.
Acquitted for.
She should have said, I'd take getting back my own merchandise advice from O.J. Simpson.
There you go. That's perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not here to punch it up. That's why they keep me in the room. I'm just there to throw out some zingers.
Yeah, it's a war room. You know what I mean?
Listen, we're all there. We're all
think tank.
We've all been there. It's there. It's just there. And also, he's got the deadpan dude. He's got girlfriend's dad.
I hate
you're like,
everything
you're
about
great,
this
but
guy.
your parents suck.
I know you're adults and you're both going to have sex, but
not when I'm home.
Do me a favor, Dan. When you drop her off, can you at least walk her to the door?
Are you really going to beep the horn? Are you really going to beep the horn?
One thing I care about is that my daughter is respected.
Are you going to respect her? Look me in the face and answer that question.
I got a 16-year-old daughter in here somewhere.
Oh, Jim Lampley, you suck.
Dude, what we were doing out in the hallway before, I'm laughing so hard. Soaking, the facial expressions of soaking.
Oh, well, we were talking about
the Mormon act.
You know what I love, man, is the thing, a lot of response in Atlanta, too, where people are like, dude, I watched Abducted in Plain Sight, and it's fucking nuts.
Oh, my God.
But Fenoya was like, I watched it, and we started talking about it in the hallway, and we were talking about the evil genius that B would just put his dick in an inch of the... Well, first we were talking about them getting in fucking couples fights. Just like, because they were abducted for 5, they were together for a couple weeks.
Well, she didn't know she was abducted. She thought she was with her boyfriend.
Yeah, so she's just so they eventually had to have had boyfriend fights.
Yeah, they went straight vacation right away.
Yeah.
12-year-old conversations.
Yeah, where he's like, I don't know. Yes, do I think Santa is real? I don't know, possibly.
We started getting in anger fights where he goes, why don't you just pull over and ask for directions? Why don't you shut the fuck? Don't make me come back there.
Yeah, don't make me.
He still puts her in the back seat.
He makes her right in the back. I got it, dude.
I'll call Zeep and Zorp right now.
Oh, do you want me to get Zeep and Zorp on the phone right now? Do you know what they'll do to you? They'll take me away, and I'm your human lover.
Should we take our second break?
Yeah, let's take our second break. Our guest just got here. Our other guest. It's a fun, thick show today.
It's a thick dick show.
Thick ass show.
Hell yeah. Circumcised out the wazoo.
We'll be right back. Oh, but actually, yeah.
It's the bonfire. Oh, that's emotional.
You're welcome.
I like that bed. You know what most people don't realize about working in radio is that it's hungry work. And I mean it. And you know, cooking can seem like a chore, but that's where HelloFresh comes in. They take the guesswork out of cooking by offering a wide-ranging menu with classics that we know and love. And Mike, you know, these old home classics like Chipotle Spice Steak or Gorgeous Greens Farro Bowl. You know,
That's a
just
Tuesday.
basic Americana. And then there'll be some things maybe you're not as familiar with, part of their gourmet menu. And it's all just $6.99 per serving. And they deliver it all to your doorstep, pre-measured, so all you have to do is follow the recipe. It couldn't be easier. That's what makes HelloFresh America's #1 meal kit. And for a total of $80 off, which is $20 off your first 4 boxes, you visit HelloFresh.com/bonfire, enter promo code bonfire80. That's HelloFresh.com/bonfire, promo code bonfire80.
Give it up for Chase Dreams!
Chase Dreams is an internet superstar.
Chase Dreams, 3.2 million followers across all social media platforms.
So, Mom, does this kind of talent run in the family? You have other kids, right?
His older siblings are not.
I love days where I'm gonna just look like trash.
I'm not even wearing underwear. I actually probably should. My dick always pops out of these pants. Hey, these the Sims? I think so.
We might not be the hot new twink or whatever, but people on Twitter always tell me I'm a classic white feminist. That's not good.
From head writers of Saturday Night Live, the other two. New episodes Thursdays at 10:30, 9:30 Central.
I'm a gay icon. Since when? This morning.
On Comedy Central.
Super Bowl 53 on Sirius XM. Touchdown!
Gurley was 6.
I love this game so much. To make it to the Super Bowl, it's such a great feeling.
What a throw as Brady hits the deck on target to James White.
It takes so much hard work to get to this point. Playing games like this is definitely going to be exciting.
The national feed is on NFL Radio Channel 88. The Los Angeles feed is on Sirius 83, XM 225. The New England feed is on Sirius 82, XM 226. And Super Bowl 53 is streaming on your phone and at home on Sirius XM connected devices and speakers.
I'm Tiffany Haddish, and I use Groupon so much, they made me the spokesperson. Using Groupon is easy. Just save with the Groupon app on your phone. There's nothing to print out, which is great because I'm the type that if I can save on it, I'll do it. Paint class? Yes. French cooking class? Oui, oui. Brazilian steakhouse? Let's get the meat sweats. Hot yoga? Love it. The only thing I won't do is pay full price for what I do every day. Download the app and save. Groupon.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
80% of employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. It's the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
2019 is going to be the year you get it together, right? Join that gym. Start that diet. Nah. How about getting out of that job and into a career? There are 2 million unfilled cybersecurity positions in the U.S. right now, and My Computer Career is training people to help fill them. No IT experience or education? No problem. This is all we do, and we do it in months, not years. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu. mycomputercareer.edu.
Stop me if you've heard this one.
So I'm there with my morning hard on.
My friends are doing tons of drugs, mushrooms, perfect. Not me.
I was peed on.
Now hit him with this.
This Is Not Happening premieres Friday at 11:10 Central on Comedy Central.
People are already rubbing their heads going,
What the is happening?
Owner-operator truck drivers, how reliable is your revenue? Steady cash flow is key to business success, and the spot market simply doesn't offer it. Stop riding the rate roller coaster. There's a better choice. Lease on with Schneider. Bank on weekly settlements that'll make your business hum year-round with access to Schneider's load board. Just pick, click, and go. Choose from van, truckload, tanker, LTL, and port dray. Limited time lease on incentives are available. See for yourself at SchneiderOwnerOperators.com. That's SchneiderOwnerOperators.com.
Hi, I'm Raymond Denon, Vice President of Optima Tax Relief. You don't want to mess with the IRS. They have the power to garnish your paycheck, levy your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. That's all true. But thankfully, they're offering a way out, the Fresh Start Initiative. If you qualify, it could save you thousands. We're the experts at Optima Tax Relief. We will fight to get you the best possible tax settlement.
Call 800-741-6033. 800-741-6033.
Optima Tax Relief. Life insurance is a deeply unfun topic. Most people don't like trying to figure out how it works, and they definitely don't like thinking about what it could cost. But actually, having life insurance feels great, and getting that peace of mind doesn't need to be complicated. That's where Policy Genius comes in. Policy Genius is the easy way to get life insurance. In minutes, you can compare quotes from top insurers side by side to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford. From there, just apply online, and the team at Policy Genius will handle all the paperwork and red tape, leaving you free to do the things you actually enjoy. And Policy Genius doesn't just make life insurance easy. Whether you're shopping for disability insurance to protect your income, homeowner's insurance, or auto insurance, the Policy Genius mix of real human help and straightforward digital tools can help you get covered fast. If you've been intimidated or frustrated by insurance in the past, give Policy Genius a try. It's the easy way to compare top insurers and find the best value for you. Head to PolicyGenius.com today.
If a dirty CPAP is making you sick, you're not alone.
I was getting sinus infections because I wasn't cleaning my CPAP properly, and that continued until I got my SoClean.
SoClean is the world's first automated CPAP cleaner and sanitizer. It kills 99.9% of all CPAP germs and bacteria that can build up in your mask, hose, and reservoir.
I don't have to push a button or anything. I just put the mask in the chamber, close the lid, and it runs automatically. SoClean has been a lifesaver.
SoClean works on all popular CPAP machines and masks. Try it risk-free for 30 days. Even shipping is free. Call 1-800-217-4883 to take advantage of this limited time offer.
I don't think I would own a CPAP without my SoClean.
Try SoClean at no risk to you for 30 days. Shipping is free. Call 1-800-217-4883. That's 1-800-217-4883. Or go to trysoclean.com.
Two very different instant replays. Instant replays during the big game on Sunday, and the instant replay you just got on your smartphone of someone encroaching in or around your home. Blink cameras are the ultimate goal line defense. Motion activated. When your Blink camera detects something suspicious, anything at all, you get an alert on your smartphone with a video replay of what Blink spotted. And now you can save 20% off on all camera systems during Blink's big game sale. Blink cameras are easy to set up, wire-free, and run on 2 AA lithium batteries that last up to 2 years. And Blink's live feed option lets you monitor your home from anywhere using the Easy Blink smartphone app. No contracts, no subscription, and Blink works with Alexa. Ah, marriage in heaven. Let Blink help watch your home while you're watching the big game. Send 20% off outdoor and indoor systems and add-on cameras now through Monday, February 4th, 9 p.m. Pacific time. Visit blinkprotect.com/defense, blinkprotect.com/defense, blinkprotect.com/defense. I was going to change it to offense, but then it wouldn't have been funny. Defense.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Thinking back in time when love was only in my mind, I realized ain't no second chance. You got to hold on to romance, don't let it slide. There's a special kind of magic in the air when you find another heart that needs to share. Baby, come to me,
my favorite part of this was that I put my headphones on early, and Mike was just explaining something to you, and it was very handsy and deliberate, and I'm just listening to Peebo Bryson, Patty Austin work it out. Rest in peace, James Ingram, Big J. Okerson, Dan Soder, Mike Fennoy hanging out at the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Our guest joining us in the studio now is a new album coming out called Shoology, February 27th. It's going to be available now for pre-order on iTunes. From the Howard Stern Show, everybody, it's Shuli Agar.
Yeah. Thank you, friends, and Mike Fennoy. Thank you, guys.
I didn't know how to say I was going to say Shoology.
A lot of people do.
Shoology.
Yeah.
Shoology.
It's a great name for an album.
Thank you, sir.
Pre-order it on iTunes right now. And Friday, February 1st, you can catch Shuli at the Brokerage in Belmore, Long Island. An evening with Tan Mom and friends. Still tickets left for the 10:30.
Yeah, well, I got 2 kids. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Check's got to come in. No,
Totally get it.
They booked this show, and they asked me to be a part of it. And so I'm doing it, and the first show sold out.
Of course it is. She's gonna get on stage,
and I'm like, why am I writing? Why am I writing a new?
I love
fucking
that it's
hour?
called An Evening with Tan Mom.
Oh,
have you heard Tan Mom, Dan?
I've heard. Does she do? I haven't heard her stand up.
Well, I mean, that doesn't exist. I don't believe.
Well,
I think this is going to be it. Does it? She's done actual like.
Well, you just talk to her. I mean,
no, for sure. But I mean, she's never done on stage with a mic in front of an audience.
I don't think so.
She's going to freeze hard.
You think so?
I do.
Well,
would you say it's going to
buy your tickets
cool
to
off?
find out, folks? 10:30 still available.
Man, definitely buy tickets. It's going to be
at the Brokerage.
She is hilarious, Tam. Christine, I said the Stern Show's on in the background of our house constantly, so Christine knows who Tan Mom is for sure. But I mean, what a your impression of her is just, what an amazing and she was she national news?
Yeah, I remember before she was a whack pack, she was like a story.
Yeah, no, she was in trouble for allegedly, they said she put I think her kid at the time was 6 or 7 in a tanning
Hell
bed.
yeah. Dude. Listen, I'll tell you this. If Trish would have made me nice and golden brown, I probably would have got diddled.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I'd be living a fucking dangerous life right now because I'd have been tan and sexy
You
at
would have
7
been the
years
golden
old.
nugget.
Well, she was no charges.
No
on that,
charges.
right? Yeah, she ended up. They said she didn't do it.
Yeah, the bed didn't fit. You must have quit.
Dude, that's so weird. Just seeing a kid come out sunburnt, and you go, "How old are you?" And he's like, "I'm this many," and you go, "Yeah, I don't think you should be in a tanning bed."
Just tell me you're
She's
Irish.
a next level loop.
Dude, putting people in a tanning bed. I swear to God, I might have told this story on the show. I don't remember if I have. I spent the night at I spent the night. I spent the night at a friend's house, and he had a hot tub in his like sunroom, which means it was on carpet. It is a hot tub, like you know, on like a screened-in patio, but when they wall it in and make it like an extra room.
You have carpet outside.
You're a swinger, no doubt. Right?
Oh, dude, and a hot tub in there.
You ever fuck in a hot tub hotel room where it's the hot tub's in the middle of carpet, and you realize like everyone also fucks, and then tsunami flows jizz water out of the thing.
Dude, if you fucking touch that carpet, there is mold and cum in equal value.
Oh my God,
starfish down there.
But dude, we spent my friend Brad's house, and I was in 2nd or 3rd grade, and we were in the hot tub, and his mom was dubbed T, like she's pretty white trash, and I think she got hammered, and we just swam in the hot tub for like 4 hours, and I got sick, like really sick.
Of course, it's his mom's pussy soup.
Also, she boiled me.
Yeah, right?
She just boiled me in a hot tub, dude. I was sleeping and I was getting cold, and I got so hot. We were watching Indiana Jones, and it fucked me up, dude. Raiders of the Lost Ark. I'll never forget sleeping over his house and being like, and I'm like, did this movie fuck me up?
You're
and then
too
years
young.
later, I was like, oh my God, I got boiled.
Yeah, you're like, I shouldn't have looked at the ark.
She put me in a fucking crock pot.
That's hilarious.
You came out, you were wet, covered in her pubes. You don't know what the hell they are because you don't have any yet.
Yeah,
I
go, this is weird. What's this floating thing? Oh my God, a dead snake skin?
I like that you're thinking, I should have closed my eyes like Marion. Everything would have been fine.
Oh my God, now I just have I'm the only kid with gonorrhea in my eyeballs. Little boy, how did you get gonorrhea in your eyeballs? I was like, I was swimming.
I was kicking off a bloody pool float.
Yeah.
The regular old way.
White trash pool party.
Oh man, but I came home and my mom was like, I had like a fever.
yeah, you did.
But this made me think of it because it's like putting a kid in a tanning bed.
Oh man, Tam Mom put out a song this year that is, it's ridiculous. And she has a handler, sort of handler producer.
Yeah. Well, the guy who sings with her Adam
Free to be
Barta.
me. Music video at tanmom.com. Patricia Marie and Adam Barta. It's free to be me.
By the way, you think her body's going to be worse than it is.
Thanks, Coco.
Whoa, look at her.
Tan Mom?
Look at her.
Jesus Christ.
Guys,
this
you're ruining
must
the
be a
great
side of
acting in this.
My sincere apologies.
Wait, what? She just came in the house?
All right, Patricia.
That's Adam.
That's
So what
her
brings us
producer.
here today?
Well, he's the singer, actually. He's not the producer. He sings on the song with her.
Oh, right.
There's another gentleman who produces.
And Dan, don't get any funny ideas. He's gay.
Oh, man. I was hoping we were going to be best buds and go out there and get pussy.
What?
Dude, this is so funny.
No, you have to listen to her sing, dude.
I mean,
it's...
This is going to get stuck in your head, I'm telling you right now.
Patricia Marie, you see.
Dan's already into it.
Yeah, he is.
Love it. Work it, bitch.
All I want is the truth to be let out.
Let it out.
Can you see what I've given out? You don't see what I'm
Oh, my God.
She should be wearing a t-shirt tied up with a scrunchie.
Dude, this is... The best is her arm tattoo. You're like, oh, man. You were probably smoking hot in the late 80s, early 90s.
She actually, if you look at early pictures of her,
Yeah.
she was really good looking.
That's what I'm saying.
But she's completely disassociated, right?
I mean, there's a story out there, and I cannot confirm nor deny, but the rumor is that she might have a couple plates in her head.
She does have a mental
from
plate in
some
her head.
trauma.
Oh, right.
Oh, man.
That is a mental plate. That's right. I remember that.
She looks like a football found under old snow.
Yeah, it really is. That's a move-out day football. You go, oh, my God. You remember this fucking NFL football we had? Look what I found. It is really weird. She looks like good wheat bread.
But this guy...
That's a Trader Joe loaf right there.
Oh, that's crusty on the outside, soft on the in.
Yeah, you got some good. That's some good wheat eating.
She
good toasting bread.
Oh, hell
but this guy Adam Barta.
Yes,
right. I think isn't he the guy? Hasn't he done this with?
He does
all
songs with like housewives.
The quick celebrities, though, right? It's like
Yes.
the short-term celebrity. Octomom.
So he's like Winston Wolfe for fucking exploiting for money. He goes, here's what happens. I drive fast. If I get my car back in any way that I left it, Big Bob's going to get out. The Big House is going to get rid of two more bodies.
If you're going to dive into the best thing to do, if you're the 10 days contract celebrity,
yeah,
the move, man, is to go, and maybe the worst move is to go into almost or sort of porn, because you're going to sell your soul a little bit for probably very little reward to it.
Yeah.
But if you're willing to just dive in and just start chugging cock on film, you'll do all right. That girl has a legit porn career. The girl who simply was like, yeah, Anthony Weiner sent me dick pics, like, has a legit porn career.
She mailed it. Some of them mail it in, and that's the results you get. You gotta go all in.
Yeah, you got to fucking get the first down.
Well, I'm saying, because like Octomom,
drive through.
But Octomom is like off the map now. Because
You know who tried it and failed? The chick who shot Mary Jo Buttafuoco.
Amy Fisher.
Amy Fisher tried it. She had one
made
of
a
the
couple, though.
creepiest porns. If you find the porn, her husband talks through the whole fucking thing.
Please bring that up.
I think we've actually played it for
bad.
He's like, he's just
like,
a Long Island
he's
cop.
like, spread your pussy.
Yeah.
It's like, so.
Oh,
look at that pussy.
Look at that. Look at you, girl.
It's an impression we do. I'm telling you, he goes, oh, look at that pussy.
He goes, oh my God! I love how you go up to
Amy
people's
Fisher
houses
and her
you
husband
shoot
porno.
people in the head, but you don't finish the job. That's what I like. I like that you leave them around having tilted smiles.
There's no witnesses to tell the story. You said,
stroke maker.
You like a guy in a thin tank and some fucking Zubaz.
You're fucking surgeon-like precision with your shots.
You know what I like is that you shot, but you kind of clearly flicked your wrist so the bullet didn't hit her brain. You got movement on your bullets. That's fucking crazy. So the tan mom,
He used to walk off Stern because Artie would be like, yeah, I don't know why we're really celebrating you. Basically, he's like, aren't you just with the girl who shot a lady in the head? And like, he's like, that was the old her, Artie. Like, he would get so mad.
Oh, you're talking about Amy Fisher's husband.
Oh yeah, dude, he is a knob.
If you're that guy, if you take on someone like that,
His name's Lou.
His name's Lou.
Oh yeah.
You just immediately take on a conversation with your friends where you're like, I'm dating Amy Fisher.
Yeah,
right.
I'm like, what? You're like,
Yeah,
The chick who shot the other chick?
Yeah,
The Long Island Lolita.
All right.
You go, but you got to get that fresh into a relationship energy where you go, yeah, but you know what? That's not her.
Yeah.
You don't do.
This
You don't
is the
do
New
like
Testament.
the chick who shot that guy's wife. I'm not sure. You don't do that one?
do that?
That Amy Fisher?
That yet?
Well,
Name rings a bell.
Or you play it like, maybe. I think so.
I think she spells it S-H.
Yeah, no.
I think it's a different one.
She's definitely from Long Island. I think she did that. I don't know.
I'll tell you what, though.
Oh my God, we had so many inside jokes by the end of our first date.
Christine would have been on a third girls' weekend with her before anyone would have took us. Christine had no idea the Amy Fisher story.
What?
Oh, wow.
You don't know Amy Fisher, Joey Buttafuoco?
I know she shot the wife, right?
Yeah.
But you said that wasn't like a story.
It wasn't. So yeah, it wasn't something that like stood out.
Oh man, I'll tell you this: the made-for-TV movies were where it got me at 9 years
Alyssa
old.
Milano.
Yeah.
Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Shelley
her.
Long as Mary Jo Buttafuoco.
There she is.
Was she really?
I don't know.
Oh man, what perfect casting!
It's the first one that
Shelley
popped into my
Long
head.
had perfect hair to play Mary Buttafuoco. That just name. I remember being little and the name making me laugh. Like Buttafuoco, I was like, it's close enough to fuck that you're gonna get me.
Yeah,
But I'm on board at 9 years old.
Dude, Buttafuoco in court was the greatest. He's like, no. He was never shaken. No.
He had 80s wrestler hair too.
Oh,
it was great.
He wore Gold's gym shirts, but he wasn't built at all, and Zubaz pants.
East Coast, that was a massive thing, right? That was
What?
because it was a
Oh,
national
Gold's?
news story.
Oh, it was all over.
I
the
remember
place,
being
yeah.
a huge story. I said Alyssa Milano played her in the one, and
I feel like it went on forever too. As a kid, you know.
well,
I mean, it
because
just
first he said he didn't do it, then there was the whole thing, and then he had to admit he did do it.
Hey, it's still going on for Mary Jo. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
forever.
Oh, yeah, man, that's crazy. Just showing up, and being
If
like,
Tan Mom made a fucking Smutsky, that would get a lot of hits just for the laugh.
You know, they were trying to get it back in the paper. I guess her name's back in the paper. When the porno was coming out, like they started showing that Amy Fisher was out and about with Joey Buttafuoco again a few years back. And I hope for the trouble that they got to fuck one more time, because I'll tell you what, that would have been an awesome fuck night.
Yeah,
you come back to the girl who shot. You had to denounce her, so you had to you lied on her nationally. Then she went to jail for years. You kind of went to go free and live
Never
dumb, like sort of a celebrity to some degree. You know, like an infamous celebrity.
Never thinking your paths would cross again.
I think it's that sex tape one.
Imagine you find out.
It's the sex, whatever it is. It's the homemade one, yeah. This one? Whatever the longest one of, the guy talking to her is the best.
Yeah,
that's
good. Yeah, it's good. That's him.
Her husband.
yeah.
That's her knight in shining armor.
Hey, that's him.
Oh yeah, dude.
The silver
Lou,
fox.
the old cop.
That's her husband.
Yeah, but it's like he made her get. By the way, when she started doing porn officially, her hair was all like straightened in the same length. Like he made her wear like Long Island mom hair.
Oh, dude, this is so funny.
Body was all right though. No problem with her body.
He goes, yeah, you like this house?
Couldn't whack to this because they're so Long Island.
He goes, this is a rental.
After this, you want to go out to Bagel Boss and we'll get some Bagel Boss?
He goes, oh, I heard that Victor Benio's going to be a governor.
Victor Benedetto.
The bread and milk guy.
He goes, oh, man. Dude, her tits are so bad.
She could be a lot worse, Dan.
I know, but that's not a good tit job.
No, it's not.
You're literally watching like one person who wants to fuck and the other person who's totally pretending.
He's like a high school special teams.
He looks like Gotti.
I'll tell you, he took her out. He accepted her. He's got a nice big house and shit. Wait, yeah, you got to hear him talk.
He goes,
oh, that pussy.
Anyway, this is like mama's papa fangul.
The garlic, baby.
Oh, that pussy gets wet. I like that gravy.
Let me get my mouth. Let me get my mouth on that little calamari. A little mozzarella.
Ah, look at you, huh?
Mind if I manje on your shit pile?
Look at this regard.
Oh, now suck on my sausage.
Yeah. Here goes the regard.
He goes, you like that all?
Oh, wait, is he talking? Wait, back up. He said something.
Yeah.
I think he told her to play with her pussy.
Yeah.
Damn it, Christine. Too far back. Blah, 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 blah.
Is this making you uncomfortable watching elderly?
Get over here. I'm going to shuck your clam.
Yeah.
Long Island style. Nautical mile, bitch.
Diavolo.
Wait. Oh, I love your voice. I love hearing you. I said I love hearing you.
He's actually got a pretty normal voice.
You could probably find a video of this, like his sound clips.
You were so beautiful.
I love hearing you.
He's actually got a pretty normal voice.
You could probably find a video of this, like his sound clips.
You were so beautiful.
Oh.
There it is. I'm soaping that pussy.
I'm soaping up that, but she goes, it really stings.
Good.
I don't know why we had this
I don't
idea.
like the smell.
She goes, I'm not going to lie, this soapy pussy is not making me horny. It's actually really making me want to wash this out. Is this scented?
How about you shut the fuck up, you
There's like,
Malones?
he goes,
I'm getting hives inside.
Oh, Fra Diavolo.
She goes, oh my God, my face is popping up like the fucking dead kid in My Girl.
Oh, I'm going frog eyes.
Loofah that twat.
She goes, you ready for the soup of the bitch?
He goes, oh yeah, get a little bit of toxic shock syndrome.
Do you remember, Dan, if I played for you the audio tape I had of my ex-girlfriend when I was younger, mastered the audio of it used my joke from my first album.
Yeah, Jay.
Yeah, Jay, yeah tape.
No, do you have it?
Christine heard it eventually. I forgot the part at the end when she just goes, I don't know if she was doing any of this, but I believe she was. And at the end, when she's done, she goes, with all that Philly, goes, I'm still playing with it. And she goes, my pussy doesn't even smell. Like, why do you announce that? It's an audio tape.
Yeah, that's...
And you let her go, huh?
That smell. Just you know, that smells not me.
Confident guy.
If I won, I would have put a ring on.
You let that walk out the door, huh?
No, you don't think he regrets it every morning?
Right.
He looks up and he goes, I hope that sun's kissing her somewhere.
Get that cascade in your pussy. I want to see the suds.
Oh, yeah. Suds it up for me. Look at that. Listen, man, you don't want to work with the guy? I wouldn't
your
even.
prerogative.
That's your prerogative.
Right.
If
Right.
you don't want it, I'm seriously not
To
going to tell
make
someone.
the announcement is because this is exactly the only reason he did it, and how stupid sucker fucking Tig Notaro is to eat that shit. Because I guess we're gonna read that Tig Notaro reached out to him. And was
What
like,
happened?
I got you.
What happened?
So he put it out on Facebook.
Because he wants to
And-
be a hero in front of everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Because,
then-
by the way, you can completely do this in silent.
Yeah,
you completely
sure.
do this in silent and go like, "Oh, you're working Louis C.K. You know what? Thanks, thanks Pittsburgh Improv.
And guess
I'm
what?
good."
More comics would respect you more if you didn't fucking go out and
This is
blast
like when
it.
Doing an entire Netflix special, and the hook being that you're quitting comedy and not quitting comedy.
Well, that's genius.
Oh yeah, that is genius, man.
Sounds
if only I fucking, if only I
Open micer quits comedy and announces it.
You go, I think
know what?
it's a little.
It's time for me to walk away.
It's too toxic. It's starting it. Oh, you couldn't.
What do you mean? You think maybe it's exactly like me, but was a woman?
Where's that song? If I was a woman, if I was.
If I were a carpenter.
A 17-year-old woman is never.
Everyone's in a prime. January 24, 2009 is my 7-year. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
so he's a 7-year comic from Pittsburgh, and he runs a
Standiversary.
festival. But it also,
His name is John Dick Winters.
yeah, and
John
I think
Dick?
he put it.
Can
I
you
think he put
bring
it
it
on
down?
Facebook first, but this is also it's like an open letter to the Pittsburgh Current. And so these
God.
are the comments from Facebook.
You self-righteous knob. Can you make it bigger so I can read it?
He's just screaming to anyone that will listen.
Right.
Anyone.
Should we read the Tig Notaro part? Is that what you want to do, Dan?
You like your style, sir.
Was she talking to herself?
Yeah, I like your style, sir. Sorry, I was looking in the mirror. What's this John Dick Winters story?
Sorry, I accidentally tagged you.
I like your style, sir. Army jackets on a woman? Why not? Why wouldn't I?
This is the girl Emily that comments on Tig's thing of "I like your style, sir" is exactly what happens in this situation where she wrote, "Did this really just happen?" Because Tig books him. Tig writes, "I like your style, sir." He writes, "Appreciate that." She writes, "To make up for your gig, why don't you come open for me in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania on 316?
No travel, no hotel.
No hotel. Self-report.
You can't sell merch.
He writes, "Wow, I'd love that. Thank you." And then 2 comments later,
Don't sell merch. Can't talk about parents, farts,
also, if
or
you have,
Google.
If you have anything about fields, please keep it out. I got a whole. Now he's called great at stand-up because he did something that this person agrees
This
with.
is her pinning a medal on him in
being
front
like,
of everybody.
"You're really good." I bet he's not bit about it. But this girl writes, "Did that really just happen? Congrats for being a great stand-up and a stand-up guy." So now it's not about if he's good at stand-up.
No.
Not really good. I bet he's not great at stand-up.
I would offer him to open for me and be like, you just gotta be cool with my. Just if you could do me a favor, don't talk about Parkland because I have a big piece about that.
Yeah.
I guarantee
That's why he canceled. What if he has like a fucking killer 9-minute Parkland shooting pit? I think I can't. He goes, well, Lou's gonna tell me not to do it.
Yeah,
that's how I close. He goes, I close with a 9-minute Parkland thing.
Hey, I told you, he goes, why do you want to work with Lou? He goes, I heard he doesn't let you sell merch.
Yeah,
yeah, right. But I mean, Christine was saying he's been trying to get in this club for a while, and so now he finally gets a chance. And I guarantee you, he wouldn't have done well at this fucking club. He's an alt guy. Now he's going to kill no matter what at this show because her fans are aware of this.
Oh man,
and they're gonna carry him
in
off.
the water.
They're gonna carry him off like Rudy.
Yeah.
You know, they're like,
You're gonna be
forget
like-
it.
I don't know.
He's going to say, no, let me
Dude,
carry all
when
of you
When I
out.
watch stand-up that loses my interest 10 minutes through, and then I, just because of my point, 20 minutes later, I say that was inspiring.
Yeah.
That's good comedy.
That's great comedy.
Where I watch it for 10 minutes and I go, oh, I know this guy's trick.
Yeah.
It's pop, 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 pop.
By the way, I thought swear to you, I thought that was a picture up there of Mike Fenoy and Tig Notaro.
Yeah. Left is Fenoya.
Yeah. Louis?
I thought Louis was you and Tig Notaro was the Pittsburgh comic.
I'll take it.
He's a moose, huh? This guy.
He's a big dude. He's a big guy.
But he
probably could wreck some shit.
He looks like Bobby Hutch a little bit.
My guess would be, well, he's a 7-year comic, so he's probably like, I don't know how strong or not he is, but he's not strong enough that if you're stirring this up, it's not because you're ready for your shot. You're trying to get some sort of a shortcut here to do this. And again, you could do it all quietly. That's what's so fucking gross about it. You could just do it. You could go, yeah, I'd rather not be on a show with that
I think
person.
the louder you are with shit like this, it just reflects on how few opportunities you truly have.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
How few stages he can probably go up and perform at in Pittsburgh. And so now, here we go. Notice me. Here I am. I'm a comic. According to you. He ain't working the rooms, though.
Yeah, the same comic that would have jumped at the chance to work with Louis.
Of course.
If it got him the same amount of love.
course.
It's such bullshit.
That guy would let Louis jerk off on him for a fucking opening spot if he didn't think telling Louis, I'm not going to work at a club. If he didn't think telling the world that wouldn't like.
I'm
bump
reading.
him up
I'm reading a little bit of this, and it's just you can.
You're
really,
like, and now I see you guys point.
I go. I'm gonna put this out there right now for the rest of 2019. You're my feature, Shane. Get the fuck out of here.
I stand.
You're
with
gone,
Pittsburgh.
Gillis. You're gone. I got a guy that's woke up. I stand
with Dick Winters.
Jonathan Dick Winters. He
Johnny Dick Winter.
Johnny Dick, the Blizzard of Dick. He there's an I was reading some of the paragraphs and there's like an air of like he lets you know that he's progressive at
He's
every
evolved.
at every chance he gets. Is like the sentence, what I considered funny 7 years ago compared to today is worlds apart. That's not true for me. I find, I still find Dave Chappelle's Killing Him Softly as funny as I did in 2000.
Bill Burr, Let It Go will
Let
always
It Go,
be
one of the greatest stand-up hours of all time.
Yep.
Well, you're not involved.
Patrice O'Neal's Elephant in the Room is one of the greatest stand-up specials of all time.
Yep. Let's
thank
Get
you to
Small, Steve Martin.
one of my favorite bits to open a special is saying that a black woman's life is not valued. When he's like talking about the black guy, Patrice, it's the opening bit.
Go listen
it's
to
so
Rickles.
uncomfortable and then so fucking funny.
Yep.
Where he goes, who'd he kill in Peru? What's her name? Exactly. And you're like, it's so uncomfortable in that. It's like, to say that you've learned lessons and now your comedy's different is such a self-masturbatory thing.
Yep.
I only do jokes where people don't get hurt because jokes to me are about healing.
I've figured it out. I'm better than all of you.
Dude.
I figured it out.
What happened in January 24th, 2012? Because he says, when I go up. When I was considered funny 7 years ago, or what I considered funny 7 years ago compared to today is worlds apart. When I started, I was crude, foul, aggressive, and most importantly, not very funny. I say the F word freely. I'm not talking about fuck, by the way. I did a number of problematic things. I honestly don't recall if I ever wrote a rape joke, but 100% defended those who did under the guise of anything can be joked about. That was then. Much has changed in me since January 24th, 2012. Again, that's the problem. The problem is the world's changing. You're doing some weird, like, fake adaptation to it. Because if you used to do that and it didn't work for you, do you know what I mean? Like, it didn't work. Because, he's right. The most important part he's right about is he probably wasn't funny at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I usually don't want to do this, but for such a big mouth thing, is there any way we could find his comedy on YouTube?
Probably.
I mean, he definitely has to have posted it himself, and that's always my favorites.
Sure.
What do you think your best shit is?
I hope it says.
Because I remember a guy from Philadelphia thought his best shit was performing in a place where they kept walking by with sizzling hot fajita plates. They'd run in front of him.
Here's the thing, man. It's so clearly obvious that this is a
there it is.
comedy on state. Have I met this guy?
42 dislikes.
I am 34 years old, which is not a significant age.
I feel like I've met him.
Not old. It is not young. It is in the limbo of aging. I think 34 is old enough to start thinking about getting older. That's what 34 is. And the only thing I've really thought about is I don't want to shrink. No, that wasn't because of him, but that's interesting. I always say that. But old people shrink. We've all seen an old person who just looks like they've been crushed by the burden of decades.
Jacob loves it.
Oh, man. Jacob, you are an easy mark.
Jacob's got it.
Are you going to go watch him open for Tig and then leave before Tig comes on?
No, he goes, I seen it. I seen what I came here to see.
I come for the dick.
Yeah, man,
we're here for the dick.
Yeah, you can.
We're here for the dick.
You can cut it, but we know what the situation is. The dude wanted to,
cut it. He was on his third setup. I wanted to hear him punch.
Maybe 2 or 3 years in, I was getting very serious about stand-up. I had started doing some DIY touring in bars, garages, the occasional living room.
Who is he fixing up shit?
Hold on.
He was on Task Rabbit.
Fenoya, skip ahead. I found one sentence right here where he said, and he's nonchalantly told me that I'd never work clubs. Not because I wasn't funny enough, but because I was too alt or I was too punk.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I forget that he worded it, but he basically was saying I was too outside of the mainstream of stand-up comedy
Dan,
to ever get
what did we do this for before? He goes, yeah, they won't let me work there. He goes, they said it's like no one could follow me, so they probably won't. Are you going to JFL this year? He goes, no. They were like, they think I have to give somebody else a chance.
Remember how I told you about Caroline's
for losers?
Remember how I told you Caroline's passed on me for a weekend a year and a half ago? Well, I found out it was because I was too dangerous, and they said that my comedy warps brains, and they said that.
Remember the movie Night?
They said that my audience is too huge and rabid. Like they want it so much that they go nuts.
This is
too rock and roll.
This is this kind of because now the guys changed it to where like comedy. If you work a comedy club, you've made it. Well, that's never the case.
Right.
It's always like you need that access to the comedy club because those people don't know who you are. They're showing up under the idea of seeing comedy, and you just have to make them laugh. You have to win them over.
And how many alt or punk, in quotation, comics have you seen at mainstream clubs that work and they're funny and they're good people on and off stage? Big J. Okerson, an American storyteller.
I'm alt punk.
But he wrote, I gave up on the idea that I could ever work clubs. Another year or two passed, and now I'm getting pretty good. I'm opening for a lot of big-name comics here in town at the independent venues. I'm producing my own shows fairly successfully as well.
Oh, sorry, you're just the wrong page. Christine went to the Louis J. Gomez bio.
He goes, also, I'm a real ass dude. Go up
I don't take no shit. I'll fight Louis in a motherfucking heartbeat.
He wrote, because
I do my own festival.
Fuck that guy that told me, and fuck me for believing him. Now, let me get to the real reason I'm writing this. About 2 weeks ago, I booked not one, but 2 club for paid MC and feature work. Go Bananas, which I love, in Cincinnati, and the Improv right here in Pittsburgh. 7 years, but hey, I'm just about happy for the opportunity. I was going to MC for comedian Pete Lee February 14th to the 17th. I was elated for about a week. Just a few days after being booked, they announced that Louis C.K. would be there January 24th and the 25th. What a great stand-anniversary present. I assume the sarcasm is obvious, but for the uninformed, so we began performing in clubs. One thing I take incredibly seriously as someone who books upwards of 200 shows a year at my own venue and comedy festival is not working with people who are fucking creeps. And there are a lot of them out there, let me tell you. Okay.
At all levels of comedy.
As a straight
That's right, Tina Fey. You're on the chopping block.
Here it is. This is the grandstanding. As a straight white guy who has some power in my field, I take my role as an ally seriously. I want my shows to be a comfortable place for women, POC, LGBTQ, and anyone else to perform.
This guy's a riot.
In the past, I've shut down shows, banned comedians, and stood my ground as far as drawing a line in the sand considering who I will and will not work with. Okay, cool, man. Just fucking...
Why don't you jot down a funny thing in the middle of this? Why don't you, like, if you're going to write this thing about my open letter to this thing, like, why I'm not doing this for Louis, like, make it a funny article and say, yeah, fuck that sleaze bag. And use funny words. Yeah. Whatever.
This is just...
Well, you would have to be funny.
This is so much backslapping. It's like... Just being like, and then I realized that, you know what? Dirt wasn't going to clean up itself. I'm going to clean it up. So I started booking. And you know what? I got pretty good.
and you're going to book Louis at a club? And it's like, that takes me back to junior college. I sucked a guy's dick once. I don't even care. I did, okay? I wanted to see what the other side's like. I want to know what everyone's pain is.
300 isn't worth it for me to be a hypocrite.
I just read that too. Yeah, I just read that too.
Douche nozzle is fucking.
What's the number?
Everybody's got one. I'll tell you that.
What number you turned to a
That's
hypocrite?
funny.
I got news. Every dude's gay if it means tax free.
I mean, if they let me headline the bookends, then maybe.
He goes Thursday, Sunday. That's decent.
Well, you know.
He goes, do I do a door split?
Did he
80-20?
really do
What are we
anything
doing?
wrong? I mean, he asked.
And they wrote back, they go, it was $300 per show. And he went, what?
He went, wait, but he's only working that once. You guys aren't only going to put it on the website, right? Fuck. Can I do guest sets?
This isn't going to catch steam, is it?
Oh god,
That happened to me once. I tried to stand my ground something, and I nearly buckled at the end. It was
really?
Roger Waters was coming to perform, and I'm like,
anti-Semitic.
I'm huge fan of Roger Waters, Pink Floyd. My wife is. Her birthday was coming up. He's doing the wall. I'm like, I'm gonna get us tickets. I go to a guy here, never ask for tickets for anything here. I ask him, he fucking says, no problem, I'll hook you up. Roger Waters comes in to do some town hall thing, shits on Israel for 2 hours straight. Even went into it, was like, I'm not talking music, just politics. They're like, sure,
cool.
whatever you want.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Guy giving the interviews like, yes, that's what I wanted.
That's what
to hear.
everybody came to see.
Howard
right?
doesn't fuck him anymore, right?
Barrett questions.
And so I'm listening to this, and I'm legitimately bummed. I'm sad, and I call my wife, and I'm like, man, I'm bummed. This fucking guy just shit all over Israel. My wife goes, you know what? I don't want to go. She's like, I'm not coming. You got family there. I got you. We're not doing this. I'm like, you sure? She's like, yeah. So I go up to the guy's office. I'm like, listen, I'm backing out. I don't want the tickets. He's like, why? That fucking guy shit on Israel for now. I'm like, I'm not doing it. I don't want to support that. He goes, fuck, man, I got you such good seats, too.
You go, but he was.
And I go,
He goes, dude, you were on the wall.
Yeah. How cool. What? Not only that, but he was going to use the opportunity to say that there should be no wall between Palestine and Israel. That's coming along.
I got you seats in the Flying Pig.
I literally said, where exactly are the seats? And he's like, well, do you want them or not? And I go, no.
Yeah, you didn't want to find out.
I did.
Start to finish.
How am I going to look my wife in the eyes after this?
This is, that's, I understand you standing up for that. And maybe this is this guy's thing where he's like, I don't want to perform, but
I was stupid. I'm never going to get to see the wall again. Who gives a shit what that idiot thinks about Israel?
It's true. You don't have to announce
you know
it
what
to
I
the
mean?
world.
He doesn't affect Israel in any way. And I get back at him. I don't buy his music anymore. I watch it for free on YouTube.
Yeah, you totally should have went to the
But you watch it for
concert.
free, but it's the same thing. I don't think Louis is anywhere near the villain they're making him for the stuff he's done. That's my personal opinion. It will be cut and dry.
You know
if
what?
he
I'm not doing a show where somebody feels Louis.
I can't do a radio show. You're right, Shuli. You know what? Good job, Louis. You just extinguished the bonfire.
I just don't
I have
think
$400.
I'll do it.
I think it's cut and dry decision if he did something physical to somebody or restrained somebody, but I don't think that's the case from what I understand. So I don't. My judgment on that is just but I do think it's weird and odd and something I would never do. And I hold all those opinions. I'm like, he shouldn't have done that. It's a weird thing to do, man. It's an odd thing, and it makes people uncomfortable. And I get all of that. And then they're like, Louis on stage. I'm like, let's go pop and watch Louis set for a while. And they go, you could still watch him. I go, yeah, because I don't agree. He's into some weird shit. He goes, I don't give a fuck. What's the difference that make to me?
Well, good news, everybody. I'm going to get on Facebook. I'm going to get very active. And every time a Cosby episode comes up, I'm going to fucking Facebook about it.
Are
Let
you
you guys know how much of a champion I am.
Let me know what channel it's on.
I
miss
see it's
that
a good
show
episode.
so
I might
much.
sit down. There's a couple episodes I might just sit and watch, just really soak it in.
Louis on Facebook.
What?
That's right.
He is?
Yeah.
Did he add me?
By the way, I like to say right now, I'm not doing Carnegie Hall this year because Louis did it before.
You know what? That's true. I'm not going to do Madison Square Garden because Louis was there. And the fact that they would book it is fucking ridiculous.
Reminds me of.
That's a good call, Jay. You know what? Let's start standing up to venues.
Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle in Royal Oak, Michigan. I will not be attending again this year.
Oh, come on. Now you're just hurting the people of Michigan.
VFW Hall in Tinsley Park. I will not return.
Oh, I'm sorry. Italian restaurant in Newberry, Connecticut, where I did the dining hall. I heard that one of you liked Louis. I won't be working there.
You remember the movie Night Shift with Michael Keaton? And so Michael Keaton comes back from Vegas or Atlantic City. He goes, how was it? He goes, hey, they barred me. He goes, they barred me from the tables. He goes, what happened? He goes, I know they're dealing me from the bottom, right? So I take my complimentary drink, I throw it right in the pit boss's fat face. He goes, and then they barred me for being too good a player. They kicked me out. This is all rap,
That's the whole rap. I mean, listen, man. If you're gonna fucking stand up and if you're gonna try to do this